from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
We got Virginia taking on North Carolina. This line opened up in favor of North Carolina. Let me see what it was real quick. I'm all over the place. This line opened up at -10 in favor of North Carolina. Right now, that line's at -9. The total opened up at 62.5. Right now, that line is at 67 as we speak. Virginia Cavaliers under Bronco Mendenhall, they are 2-0, 2-0 against the spread, while the Tar Heels are 1-1 coming off that upset loss. Well, they bounced back last week, but they did come off that loss week 1 against VTech. UVA, they are 7-1 against the spread in the last 8 games, 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games, 5-1 against the spread in the last 6 games against North Carolina. 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games against North Carolina, but 0-7 straight up in the last 7 games when playing on the road. North Carolina, they're 2-5 straight up. Against the spread in the last 7 games. The overs hit 7 out of the last 10. They're 12-5 straight up in the last 17 games. The unders hit 11 out of the last 16 games against Virginia. North Carolina's 8-1 straight up in the last 9 games this season. Injury reports right now. UVA, Neal, the Bill, the third at wide receiver, he's out with ACL, as well as Davis, who was out right now as well. UNC, Corals, wide receiver, out indefinitely. Brooks, the running back, he is questionable for this game. And Kraft should be returning. He is questionable for this game as well. North Carolina taking on Virginia Cavaliers. Marley, what you got?
Oh, give me 1 second. Flat Top, go ahead real quick. I'm trying to find my.
All right, Flat Top, what you got for this one?
For this one, I am going to take the points Virginia, actually. I think they're going into this a little disrespected. I think this is a better than anticipated Virginia defense. Armstrong has been phenomenal on offense. I think they could get points. You could easily see someone taking the over in this because UNC is high-powered. Virginia has been pretty good. But I think that they're better than advertised. I think they'll keep it pretty close to this North Carolina team that's going to try and claw its way back up to show that it belongs at the top of the ACC. I think North Carolina will win, but Virginia is going to remain in this game, and Armstrong's going to give him a chance with his arm. Between him and I think Wicks is their receiver. It's got a couple touchdowns. They'll keep it close. They'll make it a good game, and Virginia to stay within 9. So Virginia +9, final play from me.
Okay. There we go. I'm back. All right. Let me get my notes together for that one. I like the 9 too. I agree with you. I think Virginia is completely being disrespected with 9 freaking points. I don't think North Carolina showed anything to be favored against Virginia by beating Georgia State. Georgia State. You got upset against North Carolina 17-10 and looked awful doing it. Meanwhile, Virginia beat a William and Mary team. That's no credit there. But then you beat an Illinois team that looked decent against Nebraska.
Yeah.
At least, I think that's better than a Georgia State. And I followed this Virginia team last year. They can score offensively. Yeah. They'll put up points. I don't know with this North Carolina. I'm confused with this North Carolina team. I don't give them credit for the Georgia State team, and they looked awful at Virginia Tech. Now that was the first game of the season. Virginia Tech may be a lot better than I definitely anticipated, especially defensively. But they couldn't do shit. I want to take the over here, but I don't know how good North Carolina offense is anymore.
Yeah.
Not that I don't know how good it is anymore, but I just need to see it against at least a decent program score 20-something points. They only gave me 10 against Virginia Tech. I don't know. Is Virginia Tech defense that good? I mean, I think it's going to be good, but I don't know if it's that good. But whether here nor there, I'm going to take the +9 as an official play. Way too many points. I actually think Virginia can go in there and win outright, to be honest with you. But their road record shows that they don't play the same on the road as they do at home. That's what's stopping me from taking the money line here. But I might sprinkle a little bit on it. I'm gonna watch this game because I don't think North Carolina is who we thought they were. I think they lost a lot on the outside, and it shows. And I think that +9 is just way too many points. I think that's so disrespectful. I'm all over this 9, bro. This should be crazy. 9 points. It's way too many points. Especially Armstrong, he's playing good football, man. 48 for 67, 744 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, 76.3 QBR. So, and averaging 42 points a game. The over is a lean. I want to give an official. Yeah, I'm going to take both plays. Officially on the +9 and officially on the over 65.
All right, Marley likes the +9 and the over for this game. All right.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from